Today we're going to be talking about a catalyst that BlackBerry Stock has coming up this week. Let's get into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to Finance Bro. Before we get into the video, I'd like to ask you guys to please comment how many shares of BlackBerry stock you have, and then consider leaving a like and subscribe as it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you guys want to get 2 free stocks that could be worth up to $2,300, then go ahead and take advantage of WeBull's promotion that they have going on right now. Until July 20th, you're going to be able to get 2 free stocks when you deposit just $5 on the platform. First link in our description. With all that out of the way, let's get straight into our stock for today, BlackBerry. So let's get straight into the catalyst that they have coming up. BlackBerry is actually going to be hosting a virtual investor fireside chat. So basically they just announced on July 15th, which was 2 days ago, a virtual fireside chat to discuss BlackBerry's business and market opportunity. This is going to be going on at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time on July 21st. So if you guys want to watch that, you can actually register to join by using this link right here. So if you guys want to search it up, BlackBerry to host virtual investor fireside chat, come to this article and then press register to join. You're going to be able to listen to this. If there is some good guidance that is updated in this, we're going to actually see probably a bump in price. And I know we've been on the downward trend for BlackBerry ever since it hit that $15 mark in May, but we could see a bit of a bump in price with this little catalyst we have here on July 21st on Wednesday. So this is something you definitely should be on the lookout for, and they're going to be talking about a bunch of different stuff with their business and guidance. So that's going to be super good for BlackBerry stock. But there's more to talk about. Let's go into our second article for today, which is going to be meme stock mania. Where will BlackBerry stock go from here? So basically the world of investing seems to have turned on its head. Indeed, investing in technology stocks such as BlackBerry doesn't suddenly appear to be as simple as it once was. BlackBerry stock is one that's certainly been on a wild ride as of late, kind of a wild ride down, might I add. But basically, let's go into what the analysts are saying about BlackBerry stock, because we already know everything about BlackBerry stock. We've made multiple videos on them. Let's get into what analysts are saying. So BlackBerry stock is one of the most difficult stocks to ascertain the value for. Indeed, even analysts are disagreeing on the quality of the company's underlying business model and long-term growth prospects. In fact, analysts are all bearish on BlackBerry stock right now. Out of the 4 analysts covering the company, all have assigned a sell rating to the stock. So that is not very good. But as we all know, what analysts say and what retail investors think of a company could be 2 different things. So this catalyst we have coming up on Wednesday could be all that retail investors need in order to actually trigger, a little bit of a bump in this stock, maybe 10 to 20%, just with a little bit of good news, a little bit of good updated guidance. And BlackBerry actually has some good financials and prospects for the next year, so I don't know why they're so against this stock right now, giving it a sell rating when we are down 50% from what we were in May. But that's just some things, or maybe not 50%, probably between 30 and 40%. But yeah, these objections to BlackBerry's current stock price are notable, and investors should certainly heed these concerns with caution. Obviously, BlackBerry was held at a very high regard, but at $10, BlackBerry is, getting closer to the oversold side, in my opinion. But growth prospects still remain strong. That's basically BlackBerry's ability to grow is directly correlated to the success of the company's core software business, which is very, very good. After all, BlackBerry's hardware and patent businesses have been in decline for some time, but software is really where it's at right now. Investors shouldn't rely on these segments to generate much in the way of top or bottom line performance long term. That being said, the company's core QNX operating system is the bread and butter, driving BlackBerry to the future. So they adapted, and that is something you really need to see in a company in this tech center. One of your ways you make money might go out. You need to be able to adapt, and it seems like BlackBerry has found a way to adapt to that. With key partnerships such as Amazon is developing the company's Ivy platform. So everything is good for BlackBerry here. Let's go to the bottom line. BlackBerry currently has a lot of work to do to justify the company's current valuation. I would honestly pretty much disagree with that. However, I think BlackBerry remains in an intriguing, highly speculative tech play long term. I would agree with that. It is speculative that investors may want to consider. This is going to be a risky stock. It could give you a lot of return. It could give you a lot of losses, but that is something that a lot of people just like to have in their portfolio is risk. But yeah. This stock is not yet at a valuation that screams buy, apparently, to this person. That said, I'll be looking at this stock in the single digits, which we are basically at $10 right now. So yeah, that was a pretty good article, but I just disagree with some of it. $10 for BlackBerry is pretty good in my opinion. $5 billion market cap, nothing too crazy. Obviously they have a negative earnings per share, and their next earnings date is going to be sometime in September. So obviously we have this catalyst coming up on Wednesday, July 21st. The next catalyst that I could see is going to be their earnings date sometime in late September. But performance outlook, they have Yahoo Finance has it as green long term, but red in the short and midterm. So we'll have to see how this plays out. But for the past 4 quarters, you can see here that they beat, and then met both times. So they haven't missed on earnings yet. Their estimate is going to be -7 earnings for EPS. We'll have to see if that's going to be true. Obviously, they had a little bit of a tough time in Q1 of 2021, but other than that, the financials have been okay in the last year, and they're just kind of pivoting. So right now, they're in kind of a transitional sort of time. So we should see updated numbers here in September that look positive for BlackBerry, in my opinion. I assume that they're going to address these numbers and update their guidance in this call that they have coming up Wednesday, so definitely keep your eye out for that catalyst. But yeah, let's go into the technical analysis now. Here we are on the technical analysis. So obviously BlackBerry went all the way up to about $20 in early June, and then ever since then we have sold off from about $20 all the way down to $10. So you might be thinking, hey, where's support? Where do we have support? We do have support, a strong support at about $8.50. So from this price right now, we do have a bit of a we have 2 support lines, and those 2 support lines are going to be $9 and then $8. So really the most downside that I see for BlackBerry here is going to be another 10 or 20% of losses. Sadly, I mean, we might have to go through that, but overall we're gonna have to find some support here soon. I don't know if it'll happen at $9. Obviously we already went below the $10 support line, but at $9 we have pretty good support. So honestly, them having it as a sell might kind of make sense, because at the moment we might see declines all the way from $9 to $8, or maybe even $7.70. That is a huge support line though at the $7.70. I do not think we go below that. So the most downside we have is about 20%. As for upside, we are going to need a positive catalyst coming out of this investors call that they're having this Wednesday at, I believe it was 1:30 Eastern time. So if we can get something positive out of that, we could see a push back up to about the $12 level, but then we might actually be coming back down. So I would just be careful trading BlackBerry stock for the next couple of weeks until we get a real support line, hopefully around the $9 mark. If not, then the $8 mark will definitely have a support line there, but I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take anything as truth or fact. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for our technical analysis and our analysis of BlackBerry in general. What do you think about this catalyst? Are you going to be watching on Wednesday? Let me know in the comment section below. Also consider commenting how many shares of BlackBerry stock you have, and then also consider leaving a like and subscribe, as it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.